In the great commonwealth of the heavens, I dwell.
We dwell.
Right, sorry, Arcturus. Arcturus is our name.
By night, a god.
A bright star in the sky.
By day, a mortal walking amongst humans. Great Jupiter appoints us as his spies.
We're basically snitches now that I think of it.
Yeah, that doesn't sound as cool.
Focus, Arcturus. We are merely the watchers who tell Jupiter who needs to be punished.
Sounds like snitching to me, Arcturus.
Look, no one cares about that, Arcturus. Let's get to our purpose.
Oh, right, the storm thing.
Yeah, okay, so we're here in beautiful Cyrene.
Don't mind any masks, there's a little bit of a plague going on, but I'm sure it will only last a couple of weeks.
There's an old guy named Diomedes, he's kind of important.
And he lives in this cottage by the sea.
An exile from the great city of Athens.
His generous nature had made him a victim of debt. In other words, drinks at the monkey suit were always on him.
And to make matters worse, he lost all his wealth, and the debtors got greedy and decided to steal his beautiful daughter.
The poor girl was whisked away from Athens before winding up in the clutches of a whoremonger, the pimp Labrax.
Sad.
She was eventually brought to this land. However, one day, a young Athenian named Placidippus caught her eye.
He took one look at her and immediately fell in love.
Well, I surely don't blame him.
Anyway, he decided to make a deal with the pimp to buy her freedom, which the pimp agreed to, taking the cash up front.
However, Carmida, his new business partner, persuaded Labrax to cheat Placidippus of his bride.
Cruel. Is there no justice to this world? Actually, yeah, that's kind of
Right, yeah, so we swooped in to save the day.
He created a storm that would stop the villain in his tracks and save that poor girl.
The ship ran aground, giving the girl and Amplisco, Carmida's whore, a chance to escape on the lifeboat.
Now that I think about it, we can sure they survived the storm. It was quite a hefty one, guys.
Yeah, I don't think we thought about that.
Oh, well, I'm sure they'll be fine. The point is, we saved the mortals from danger.
By shipwrecking them in the middle of a storm?
Plus, we also destroyed Damaris's roof, which we just made clear he cannot pay for.
Okay, oh Jupiter, you're right. Quick, let's make a run for it before someone starts complaining. We were never here.
Oh, it's fine. They'll probably just blame Neptune.
Good point. So if everything goes wrong, this was all Neptune's fault.
But if everything does turn out fine, this was totally our fault.
These bloody gods really are the most helpful things at the best of times. First a plague, and now a storm. Diomedes always tells me that disasters are supposed to teach important life lessons. I wonder which god I need to thank for having to fix someone else's roof. Like some sort of slave. This is probably Neptune's fault, the salty bastard. Probably had a tantrum about bad seafood. These roof tiles will take forever to put up. Maybe because they'll be made of Lego. Wonder how keen Diomedes would be on an open plan roof.
Well, no sign of that pimp's chums. Sorry about that.
3 hours of walking around town and not a pimp in sight. Maybe the plague wiped them all out.
The market must be struggling.
Indeed, what a shame. Such an honourable trade at heart. Except when they take your money and flee the country, of course.
I suppose it was worth it. Palystra, my love, wherever you are, I will find you.
Sweet girl, I hope she's okay.
I mean, she's been forced into prostitution, so I'm going to probably assume she's not okay.
Shut up, I'm trying to be supportive.
I appreciate it, old bean. Look, the shrine where I was supposed to meet my beloved. I thought that meeting at a shrine to the goddess of love would bless our marriage. Well, Venus, that's what I get for falling in love with a her.
Sounds a bit like my last marriage, really.
Ah, Scapanio, there you are.
Does someone else require my selfless labour?
Well, considering you're in fact my slave, yes.
Oh, so I'm your slave now. Seems a bit harsh. I prefer to call it working from home.
By the
God, Stefano, I'm not going to have this conversation again. You work for me, in my house, you're my property.
Oh, really? Is that because I'm a woman? How do you explain Davis then? She says she's your property too. Is that so?
Oh, I'd love to hear more about this husband. That is...
She also works for you too, doing all your cooking, cleaning and such. Does that make her your slave too? Your property?
Yes, husband. Am I your slave? I would choose your next word very carefully. Well, actually, it's different. Because... Look, you, I at least paid for. And if you don't want to do what I'll say, I will kick you out.
Alright, old man. You can call me your slave all you want. You and I both know we're equals.
Just focus on fixing the bloody roof. Do a better job than you did with that sign. Teach us that way.
Excuse me. Good morning to you.
Whoa, hang on there, mate. Keep your distance, 2 meters.
Of course, of course. How does the day find you, father?
How dare you call him father? Are you his long-lost daughter? Or perhaps the product of a scandalous one-night stand?
Forgive me. I'm used to calling older male acquaintances my father. And that's not in a sexual way. The only man I call daddy is my real father. Diomedes and I both hail from Athens originally, you see.
That is true. I miss it dearly. If only you were our daughter, young man.
See? Now you've upset them. Never fear, my good friends. I will tear them to pieces from a safe distance.
You say you lost a daughter. How awful. Though, to be honest, I'd say they both still have it in them to make another.
Why stop there? Why not have 3 daughters? Why 3? Well, then they would have one to replace the old one, a spare one just in case there's another one, and then a 3rd one for me to marry.
You do realise we're talking about babies, right?
Oh, good heavens, my bad.
Well, may the gods bless you lot with something better to do with your time than bothering 2 hard-working people.
This slave must be very valuable to you, sir. Her tongue moves so freely, you'd think she was the master.
Please don't encourage her.
Is there something we can help you with, my young friend?
Indeed. You haven't seen an old monger around here anywhere, have you?
Slimy looking man. Definitely looks like he went to state school. Probably doesn't even own a holiday home.
I'm afraid no one has been to that shrine with offerings for quite some time now, thanks to this plague. Priestess keeps having to come to us for things. Honestly, you'd think our house was a bloody temple.
Then it seems all hope is lost. My only resort now is to poison myself. And as I lay there dying, hope that Palestra comes to me and kills herself as well.
Calm down, Romeo. You'll be okay.
Who's Romeo?
Okay, yes. It's all a big shame. Well, that's all you'll be getting from us poor folk. Now, run along to whichever your daddy's property is closest.
I am sorry, but we could not have been more help. Oh! Capanio! Good God, what's that down there? It looks like someone is in the water, in trouble, near the shore.
Oh, they better not be coming up here asking for more trouble.
They've been shipwrecked. Must have been from the storm. Where have they gone, Mr. Chief?
Actually, these could be the bastards we're looking for. Let's go give them a tick on the nose.
Finally, Daddy's boxing lessons will pay off. Ha!
Take care of yourself, my good friend. Farewell.
Good riddance. So, wait, what's all this now? I see 2 people in a lifeboat. If they can just make it to shore, they'll be fine. Oh no, one of them fell overboard. Thankfully it wasn't the pretty one. Oh, he's trying to get in. He fell again. Oh, this is priceless. Oh, at least
ridiculous. What do you think this is? Some sort of epic poem?
Feels more like a theatrical performance to me.
You know, one second. You know, when other people talk about their problems and you're just like, yeah, but you have no idea how hard my life is. I'm going to be that person right now because this is getting ridiculous. Like, I used to be rich, like filthy Exeter rich. You know, I'm not supposed to be living like this. I was kidnapped as a child, sold to the most disgusting old pervert, taken from my home and my parents, flaunted to men all over the country, and separated from the one I love. Caught in a storm at sea, lost all my possessions, I almost drowned, and now, worst of all, my hair is ruined! Do the gods hate me? It's because I'm a woman, isn't it? I mean, seriously, what does a girl have to do to avoid a random catastrophe these days? You hear of girls being impregnated by Jupiter or turned into some weird monster with snakes for hair. And it's always because they're too pretty. Oh, I bet none of this would have happened if I was ugly like Ampalisco. Talking of which, where is he? I mean, is it bad that I called him ugly? He's probably dead, and you shouldn't speak badly about the dead. But I love the boy, don't get me wrong, but he's not the brightest whore in the whorehouse, and there's no help for me now. I might as well just sit here and cry because I'm gonna die. Maybe if I just whine for a bit, someone will come and save me. Sorrow! Such sorrow! Sorrowful, sorrowful sorrow!
Kill me! Now! Seriously, fuck all of this! What's the point of going on anymore? I'm all covered in seaweed and red wine stains, weirdly. I think I swallowed a fish down there. Unfortunately for that fish, I'm pretty used to swallowing. Typical the Palestra. Got to sit up pretty in that boat while I was in the water fighting for my life. She didn't even try to help me. I've been wandering around this beach for ages now. And in my nice shoes too. I was supposed to arrive in Sicily looking like that bitch. But now I'm just rat bitch. There's absolutely nobody about either. Look, when you're a prostitute of my caliber, you are used to having men at your beck and call 24/7. All my simps at my beck and call. But now, of course, when I need one, no one's here. You know what? That's it. I'm just gonna sit here and die. No reason to go on anymore. I just wish Palestra were here. Seeing her looking a little bit less than perfect might make me feel a bit better.
Such sorrowful sorrow!
I'd recognise that shrill whining anywhere. Palestra?
Oh my, who is that?
It's me!
Ampalisco?
Palestra?
Yes, it's me, Ampalisco!
No, I'm Ampalisco. Where's Palestra?
Yes, I'm saying it's me, Palestra, and I'm calling to you, Ampalisco.
Oh, right. Oh, are you okay?
My hair's ruined! I guess I'm alright apart from that.
That makes two of us, hon. Wait, why are we standing so far apart?
I don't know, it's like there's something telling me to distance myself from you.
You know what? Me too. How weird.
Can't believe it's you. You look awful and there's a hole in your fishnets.
Well, actually, you still look stunning. How the fuck has that happened?
I know. I can't believe it's you though. Such a relief not to be alone. I knew my whining would get me attention.
It always does. Right, come on. We should get out of here.
Yeah, should we try this way?
Yeah, okay, but like, I've walked around this beach for hours now, and I haven't seen anything, so...
Can you see that? Is that something?
Give it 2 seconds. How have you already found something that I didn't?
Oh, well, I think it's a shrine.
That must mean... people are nearby!
No way. Hello? Can someone help us?
Hey, look at that. See, we have suppliants at my lady's door. Welcome, my children. Finally, some fucking visitors. Here you will find a goddess who is both kind and gracious, before whom you feel no fear.
Our reverence to you, Holy Mother?
You are welcome, child. You may call me Ptolemocratia. Oh, wait. Stop the fucking roll here, ladies. Where's your masks? Can't come in without a mask.
What on earth for?
The plague, of course. And by the state of you both, you're probably riddled with diseases.
No, Holy Mother, we were in a shipwreck.
Obviously.
We've only just arrived here, and I can assure you that I certainly don't have any diseases.
Ah, so you travelled the blue roads on wooden horses.
Sorry, what the fuck?
Yes?
Well, lady, this is no state to approach the shrine. Can only imagine what the goddess must think. And, oh, you know what? I think she's here. Let me just talk to her. Oh, here she is. Oh, you whores look horrible. You disgraced my name just by being here. Oh dear, she's not happy with you, is she? Look at her face. She's furious, honestly. Oh yes, the only way I would forgive you is if you offer your blessings, preferably the monetary kind. We only accept contactless because, well, we don't want you spreading your obvious diseases.
Is she pretending to be Venus?
No, I think it's worse. I think she is a man pretending to be a woman who is pretending to be Venus. Reminds me of my mum, actually.
The goddess wishes you to empty your prayers to her glory and your purses.
Sorry, Holy Mother, but we have nothing to offer at the moment. You see, everything we owned was lost at sea, and we are begging for mercy.
Fine. I'm actually really good friends with the goddess. She'll listen to me. Don't you worry, girls. I'll put a word in for you. You must help them. I'm not sure. Their presence in your temple might soil your obvious beauty. I mean, look at that shrine. I mean, that is Venus, isn't it? Like, that's a really pretty woman, isn't it? Like, I don't know where she gets her hair done, but like, you know, something about, she doesn't have the leaves in it like I do, but you know, nice enough. But it is my duty to look after the pretty people of this world, and there's at least one pretty one. Like me. Of course! Stop it, you. What about the other one? The butters one? It is also my duty to take pity on the less attractive, the less fortunate, you see. You are so wise. Thank you. You're welcome. All right, ladies. It took some convincing, but she will be taking you in. My compassion bids me to give you shelter. I don't have any masks for you, but there's probably some inside. Honestly, if there were competitions of compassion, I would win every single time. I mean, just ask Venus. She would say, "Oh yes."
That's okay. We believe you. Thank you for your kindness, Holy Mother, and thank you also to Venus.
You're welcome.
So this is a temple to Venus, yeah?
It is, and I have the wonderful duty of being stuck in here day in and day out, hoping someone will come to our altar even though no one's around because of the plague. So fun! I mean, it's such an honour to be our server and to do all her work. I'll do what I can for you, ladies. Come this way and let the light of Venus guide your way, particularly since the electricity's been cut off.
You know what, guys? I sort of hate being a fisherman.
Yeah, you know what? Me too.
What makes you say that? Well, for one thing, we're poor.
And as my mum always says, a poor man is a sad man.
Yeah, but we live to deal with it. We get to go home happy, don't we?
Not really. I didn't even want to be a fisherman. I'm just doing this because the supermarkets are all empty. On days where I don't catch anything, I have to go home to no dinner. And a very unsatisfied wife, I might add.
I thought your wife left you.
Oh, is that because she didn't like being hungry?
Oh no, nothing like that. She asked me if I knew what she wanted for her birthday, and I said, I don't know, some exercise equipment perhaps?
Probably not the finest moment, mate.
Yeah, worst anniversary ever.
Well, enough of all this doom and gloom, boys. Besides, we'll never catch anything after that storm, so let's just go pay our respects to Venus, see what she can do for us. I mean, there's plenty that goddess could do for me, am I right?
Disgusting, Fred.
It's in a purse! Where the fuck did he go? Now, I would hate to be sort of slave who is leashed to my master, but it would really help me keep track of him. Probably make social distancing a bit easier too. Could make a pole, jab him. That'd make my day. Well, never mind. Sidibus told me to meet him near, that shrine of Venus. And yet, surprise, surprise, he's nowhere to be found, so of course I have to go looking for him. Oh, some fishermen here. I wondered what that smell was, and here I thought it was weed. Ahoy there! Oh, men of fish, the hook baiters, the men whose diet is starvation. How are we doing today? Perishing?
Hey, that's really offensive, I'll have you know.
Yeah, last week I actually had 4 meals in total.
Exactly, so don't stereotype us. What do you want anyway?
My apologies. Have you seen my master around here? He's a young, dashing looking fellow. Clearly votes Conservative. Will probably join the party if he hasn't already.
We're in Exeter, we see plenty of folks like that. We tend to pay him no mind.
Okay, what about an old, disgusting pimp dragging 2 pretty little females behind him?
You wouldn't find a guy like that inside Venus's temple.
But he liked to be inside a temple though, hey?
Fred, really, please, take this seriously.
What are you hanging around folks like that for anyway?
Well, I'm afraid that's classified. Well, for you guys, I mean, we have the scripts, but you gotta wait until the play runs a couple more scenes.
Well, in any case, we can't help. Come on, lads. We better get going on.
Well, shit. Just as I thought. Labrax is on a runner, and he's taken the horse with him. The old git must have arranged that meeting at the temple to distract the Sibidus. I, obviously, knew this would happen. My master should never have trusted him. I should become an oracle once I'm free anyway. Maybe then people will finally listen to my wisdom and, pay me for it. For now I might as well just wait here at the shrine to give my master the bad news. Well, I mean, I could go inside, but I don't have a mask and that would be a lot of effort. How long will this take?
Yes, I will knock at the door of the cottage. Yeah, for water, yeah, I know, we don't have to go through this. Yeah, we've gone through this like 5 times. Yeah, no, I don't think they'll give you money, but like, fine, I'll ask.
Is someone there?
Who's there? Labrax, is that you? I'll knock your teeth in if it is!
Oh, I know that sweet voice anywhere! And please go!
Tricalia!
Oh, it is you! Where have you been?
I've been in that temple trying to get seawater out my ears for the last few hours.
Oh, well, that is unexpectedly annoying. Well, mostly because this means my theory could be wrong, and I hate being wrong. Is everything going to plan then?
What are you talking about? What plan?
Well, Labrax was meeting my master here to hand Lystra over. There was going to be a feast and everything with free food.
Not a chance. That old git would double cross his own mother if I gave him a profit.
Ah. So there's not going to be a feast.
Your intellect amazes me.
Well, okay, but where the hell have you been?
Yeah, the priestess, what's her name? Tola Tipati Patel. I don't know how to pronounce her bastard name. The point is, she took us in after the shipwreck, Plautus and I were practically dying when we got here.
I mean, taking in asylum seekers after shipwreck does not sound like a pretty patel. But still, Plautus is here too. That's brilliant news. So wait, what is this all about shipwreck?
You really have no idea, do you? That bastard Labrax plotted with my mistress Carmida and threw us and all his possessions on board a ship. The plan was to sail away to Sicily. If not for the storm, we might never have seen each other again.
Oh, well, that certainly explains a lot. Well, I'm glad to see you survived it all. Where is Labrax now? Drowned, I hope.
I didn't see him wash ashore, so one can dream. Neptune was certainly ruthless with that storm, knocked me straight out of the boat.
Typical Neptune, always very rough.
Oh please, you of all people know I can handle that.
I know, babe. God, to think he could have drowned at sea. We both gained our freedom. Trusting that pimp was the worst thing my master has ever done. I saw this coming from miles away.
Oh right, and I'm sure you must have seen the plague coming too, huh? Yeah, maybe warn me next time. Not that your master came to our rescue either.
Well, what could we have done?
What could you have done? Well, for one thing, your master should have been paying more attention to his prostitute girlfriend. There's a lot about how much he means to her.
Well, okay. Now that's hardly fair. You've met my master. That is hardly fair.
Isn't it?
Okay, how about this then? Say a man goes to a bathhouse. Even though he keeps an eye on the clothes, they are still stolen anyway. Why? Because he does not know which thief to watch. My master did not have the foresight, unlike me, to see through Labrax's deception, because the real thief was your mistress Carmida, whom my master did not even know about.
Alright, fine, I'll give him that.
Thank you.
So that makes it your fault then, if you can foresee the whole thing.
Yeah.
Let's agree to disagree. Now, okay, take me to Plautus. We need to get her back to her fiancé.
Okay, well, she's inside the temple, but be gentle with her, because she's having like a really rough day. Okay, so Labrax stole a box from her that contained all the little things from her childhood. Things she received as a baby, you know? Poor thing, she's been away from her home so long, she doesn't even remember her parents' names. That box is all she had left of them, and it's probably at the bottom of the ocean by now.
Poor girl. Do you think perhaps someone's fished it out the sea?
Well, that's what she's afraid of. That someone's found it and she'll never see it again.
Oh, I suppose I better go in and cheer her up. Hopefully there are masks inside. Well, every cloud has a silver lining is my motto.
Yeah, never mix drinks is mine. Now, I'm going to excuse me, my love. I still have my mission to accomplish. Knock, knock, knock. Hello? Anyone in? I've come to ask for some water for the priestess.
Who's here knocking our door to pieces then? I bust my arse all day working, and the gods can't even be so kind as to send me a beautiful angel to keep me company. Well, hello there. I mean, I would have hoped for a pretty woman, but this thing will do.
Good morning, my lady.
He called me lady. Good morning to you too.
I've come here.
Oh, you've come here already. Someone's eager.
Excuse me?
Why don't you come again this evening? What do you say, sexy?
Oh, hands off the merchandise, please. Anything that'll cost you.
Nothing wrong with a nice little cuddle with a strapping young gent, is there?
Well, there is when there's no consent, actually, mate. Now, please will you help me?
What did you come here for then, if not for the beauty you see before you?
Do you not see my jug?
The first thing I noticed about you, darling.
Oh, I meant this jug. You have eyes, you can see what I want.
If you have eyes, you can see what I want.
Do these lines usually work, mate? Look, the priestess of Venus has just sent me here to ask for some water.
Oh. Well, I'm practically in charge around here, so you have to ask me really nicely, or you won't get a drop. Venus.
Seriously, you're holding water hostage? Can't you even give me what enemies would give to enemies?
Can't you give me what friends give to friends?
This is hopeless. Typical. People see someone like me, and they think, oh, he'll do. Let me just take advantage of him. I bet if Plautus were here instead of me, this slave would probably think she was some sort of goddess, sent from the gods even. Wait a minute. That's it. Oh, I feel so hot and sweaty from all this walking. My muscles are so tired. Ooh, dramatic fall to the knees. Ooh.
Oh my! Suddenly you realise he is not some dirty, promiscuous whore sent just to pleasure me, but a poor, innocent angel sent down to bless me for all my hard work. I must look after him.
Oh, help me, mistress. Oh, I can barely even keep my clothes on. I'm so vulnerable. Oh.
Never fear, angelic one. I will do whatever it takes to please your holiness. And then maybe my goodness will be rewarded.
Here's the jug. Be quick. My lips are so parched.
Oh, don't you worry. I don't last very long. Oh, you mean the water? Back in a jiffy.
Well, that worked. Oh, it's taking forever. At this rate, the princess will think that I'm actually shagging my host. Oh, no, forget it. I didn't like that pretty sod. Oh, looking at the sea makes me feel almost sick now. Wait, down there. Those people look familiar. Wait, is that the pimp Labrax and his business partner Carmida? They survived the shipwreck, goddammit! Oh, I've got to go warn Polystra immediately. Hopefully that slave getting the water won't come chasing after me. Got enough creeps around me today. With any luck, all of them burst into flames when they set foot inside the temple.
Oh, I love water. Water is so great. I never knew I could care for water so much. I knew the gods one day would reward my devotion. Here's your water, my angel. Make sure you don't spill any, like, down your shirt, causing it to get all moist and damp and wet, and means you'd have to remove it. Oh, that would be so bad. So bad. Where the hell are you? Oh, hold on. What if he was playing a trick on me? I see. He wants me to get caught with Venus's holy jugs. Ha! Not on my watch. I'm going in there to give him peace of my mind. And maybe give him something else too.
Let's go to Sicily, Labrax, she said. It'll be great for business, she said. The ocean should be surrounded by signs that say, hey, if you're looking to fuck your business up, dive right in.
Slow down, Labrax. I can't keep up in these heels, and this outfit isn't exactly waterproof. I feel like a used condom right now.
I feel like your father should have used a fucking condom, would have saved you a whole lot of trouble.
And I wish you'd been locked away years ago, you slimy old bastard. From now on, I hope you're blessed with the sort of friends you're fit for. Classy folk like me deserve better business associates.
Oh, so it's a competition now, is it? Well, I've definitely got you beat. Going to business with you was the worst decision of my life. What a moron I was, listening to you. Oh, Labrax, baby! I'll make you a rich man if we take your business to Sicily! Now I've lost everything!
I'm really not surprised that ship wrecked. It was only a matter of time before one of the gods did a bit of pest control by wiping you and your ill-gotten possessions off the face of the earth.
In case you haven't noticed, sweetheart, I'm still alive.
Oh, I noticed. It's disappointing.
Piss off, you jumped up whore.
Excuse me. I am the purveyor of ladies who offer their services to those with the coin. I am not a whore.
Well, you're fucking dressed like one.
This is my business attire. You wish you could see what I wear in the bedroom. Not that you even know what to do with a woman.
God's above. I swear there is no one who has ever had to suffer more than I.
Of course there is. There's me.
How?
Because I don't deserve it. You do.
I can't believe this is my life now. What a joke. All I had to do was bring you the sluts, you said. And you make all my dreams come true. And I bet there's a whale down there digesting my sluts as we speak.
It's probably the same one that's eating my cornettos.
Oh God, I'm ruined! Ruined! Polystra!
Shut your mouth, someone's coming.
Oh God, it's hopeless. I have no idea where Felicia could be after that shipwreck. Why does every prostitute I try to marry run away from me? No. I must have faith that my sweet Peach and I will be reunited. Oh, I'm so exhausted. I wasn't made to do this much work on my own. That's what my slave, Tricalia, is for. If I can get her to find her for me, then all I need to do is swoop in and be a hero. It's like my daddy always says, if you want something done right, get a slave to do it for you.
That's fucking Platypus!
I thought his name was Placidipus.
Same thing. If I'd seen him, he would have beaten me to a fucking pulp.
I can see how easy it was for you to trick him now. Though, I would pay to watch someone knock your teeth in.
Hang on. He meant Polystra in a shipwreck. He must have seen my horse. This is great. Looks like not even the gods can keep old Labrax down.
You do have a knack for surviving sheer disaster. Ever considered a career in politics? Wow. Be expecting someone to enter right now. That was such a good line to enter on, wasn't it?
Yeah. Holy face.
There's two whores in that temple crying and clinging to a statue, scared to death of something of someone. I mean, I thought I was going to get some from one of them, you know, but I'll pass now after seeing all that crying and snot. Not very hygienic when you're not pure realm for that.
You there. What sluts are you talking about?
I have no idea that they're going on about a shipwreck or something.
That must be Polystra. What do they look like?
One of them is like a goddess, beautiful, like something out of an epic poem. The other turned up at my door, shoving his jugs in my face, and then ran away after promising to have sex with me. Or I still would though.
That's gotta be them, Carmina. Let's go get them.
I honestly don't care to help you anymore. In fact, I'd say that our time as business partners is officially over. You can rot, whether it is them or not.
Fine. I don't need you anymore. Despite you were only using Ampelisco for sex anyway. Under my care, he'll rank a fine price somewhere along the line. I'm going in that temple whether or not I have to break in.
By all means, go ahead. And while you're at it, why don't you break into a prison cell? I'm not sure you're You're a slave, I presume. Are you calling me a fucking slave? Don't take it personally, darling. Everyone is a slave to me. Would you be so kind as to offer me some lodging for the night? Oh, I'd have to ask my roommate, Diomedes. He doesn't let me make the decisions. Calls me his slave. Oh, bloody patriarchy. Maybe you could ask the priestess. She'll let anyone walk through her doors. Bet you're the same. Am I right, love? Listen, love, I've had one hell of a day. What with being shipwrecked and losing all my things, you're on one to pick up lines that are about as cheap as the rags on your back. So if you could just let me dry my clothes somewhere and get some sleep without any further shenanigans, I'd repay you. Usually I'm... how should I put this? Not on the menu? Oh yes, please. I can go grab you some bedding. It's the only thing that's dry after that storm. Here, why don't I take off your clothes? Just so I can make sure they're dry. Whoa there, honey. I'm not losing all my possessions of being freely stripped naked by a stranger all in one day. Maybe that's how things are done here, but not where I'm from. My people are far classier. Oh, I see. So you're some sort of wild foreigner, are you? Well, in that case, I'll be taking that back. I can't trust you with any of my things now, can I? And to think, I was going to let you get frisky with me. For all I know, you brought this plague to our country, and now you're here to steal my jobs and my men. Well, you're not about to take advantage of me. Not on my watch. I don't care if you freeze out here. Oh, look at that. But is the offer of sex still on the Well, that was a lot, and this is quite light. There we go. I'm not sure why, but that slave gave me a slight feeling of being like involuntarily celibate, I think. I'd better get inside. No use standing here holding this up, or moaning and wet like some macaroni in a pot. I'll just sleep in that temple. Hopefully, Labrax is getting his ass handed to him somewhere. No, this isn't saying
Venus! Oh my god! Oh, the gods have got it in for me now. Oh, I'll never find my daughter. Oh, free. There we go.
That's you now, Venus. I believe that.
I honestly, I think the gods are against me. I had the weirdest dream last night. There was this nest of swallows in a tree, and this monkey who was trying to pull it down. The monkey couldn't reach, so it asked me for help.
Right. Are you sure you haven't been smoking something good?
Of course not. Anyway, I refused, of course. I didn't want any harm to come to those poor defenseless birds. That really angered the monkey, so then it tried to attack me. Really pissed me off. Which is kind of embarrassing now I think of it, because it was a monkey.
Oh, very embarrassing. What did you do?
Well, I chained up the beast, of course. I have absolutely no idea what that can mean. I wonder if it'll have any relevance to the rest of our day.
Oh, come now, Diamond.
Dreams have absolutely no significance to our future.
Name one man who has pathetic dreams came true.
You're right. That sort of thing only happens in fiction. What's going on in the temple?
Doesn't sound very holy.
Help! Oh, help! Oh, I don't help this humble slave in their time of need! Oh, farmers, neighbours, countrymen! Oh, help the helpless! Vengeance upon the vile and the villainous! Oh, rescue the innocent and the impotent and the inoffensive from the power of the proud and the potent! Oh, I urge you all to come to the Temple of Venus, root out the wrong and wring its neck before wrong wrings yours! Oh,
My friend, what are you on about?
oh Father, I beseech you on my knees!
Leave my husband's knees alone.
I adjure you then, I implore you!
In English, please?
I need your help as much as you would supplicate for a satisfactory cease of the sprouts.
Right, that's enough of your nonsense. Now you listen to me, girl. I beseech you, by your lackluster legs, your annoying ankles, and your atrocious arse, as much as you supplicate for a bumper bundle of beans, that you will fill me in firmly on your fucking fiasco.
Well, sorry about that. Having to isolate for about that much time, I kind of forget how to speak to people, you know, in public.
Just tell us what you need.
Right, yes. There are two ambiguously innocent victims in there being assaulted by the most villainous men. I say ambiguously because they are, how shall I put this delicately, sluts. Regardless, they need your help, sir, madam. They have been illegally, outrageously, devilishly,
We
most
get
certainly.
Who is this man assaulting these women?
Oh, he is a god-defying creature, my lord, armbands and all. The most infamous, insolent, impudent, indecent. Right, he's a pimp, basically.
He seems to qualify for every kind of punishment.
Oh, and he's anti-vax.
Why, Hercules! I promise we will make him suffer. Cavalio, Sparax, get in here, lad.
We're here! Here is where we are.
Okay, slaves. Plan is simple. Get in there, rip his eyes out.
That seems a little bit excessive.
Oh.
Yeah, we're probably just gonna go attack him with hand sanitizer. I may be old, but I'll be damned if I'm not gonna fling that bastard out by his heels like a stuck pig. Remember to social distance, everyone. Have
Oh, they are really going at it back there. That pimp is already getting pummeled. Oh, someone's coming. I best hide.
Goodness me.
Thank you for getting us out of there, Holy Mother.
Holy! This woman just lifted Labrax up by his hair and swung him around like a rag doll!
My dear boy, living alone just means one has to learn how to protect themselves. And I must defend Venus's honour by any means necessary. In other words, when I need to fight a bitch will be fought.
You're fucking terrifying! I think I love you.
Blessings upon you, my child. Now let me get back in there. I would love to see how far up his body his balls will go.
Wow, as exhilarating as that was, our situation is just as dire. What are we supposed to do now? Our hope is lost now that Labrax has found us.
No, what are you talking about? Those very burly men and that badass priestess will destroy the miserable sod and we'll be free.
No, we won't though. I mean, I thought we'd be safe after the shipwreck, but Carmita is still out there. She's probably ready to swoop in out of one of these trees and grab us as soon as Labrax is gone. It's so stressful. There seems to be one option.
Oh, Bacardi.
No. The only solution is to die. It's for the best.
Why is that always your solution? Come on, chin up, babe. Don't pull a Juliet on me.
Who the fuck is Juliet? Anyway, I can already feel the life fading from me. Well, you look bright and lovely to me, my dear.
Tricalia!
Listo! Get up, Lystra. You're not going to die today.
But what's the point? I've already lost the only thing that linked me to my parents during that storm. Because I can't even remember what they look like or what they're called. I don't have any chance of finding them again. The world just clearly wants me to lose. So I think I should just give up.
Alright, look. If I were in a tale written by some misogynistic old creep like, oh, I don't know, James last year or Ollie the year before,
Definitely.
I'd probably say something like, oh, I've only got a woman's spirit. The thought of death makes me go all cold all over. Probably because I would have been actually a woman in the original text, just FYI. Okay? But seeing as I'm not, I'm going to tell you to get the fuck up and pull yourself together, girl. You say the world just wants you to lose, huh? Well, that's too bad, because I'm not letting you give up that easily. I have an idea. Whenever I get down, here's what Tricalia told me to ask myself. Do you have the skills?
Maybe. Good enough. Do you have the booty?
I mean, it depends what angle you look at it from.
Do you have the gorgeous hair?
Yeah, I got that. But most important of all, do you have the time and energy to be messed around and treated like a piece of meat?
No. I am not a piece of meat. I'm the whole damn meal.
That's right, baby.
Cut off, sis.
Thanks, you two. I feel fired up now. I could take on Labrax myself.
That's the spirit. People like us have to stick together, you know. Think of me like a mother bird protecting her chicks. Couple of hot chicks, that is.
Oh, stop it, you.
Well, why don't we invite Venus to this little party? I mean, with all her temples being pushed around, she could do with it. Especially, you know, after that war cry, I think a little divine intervention would not hurt, right?
Of course! Venus can help us! Oh, kind Venus, we beseech thee as we cling weeping to your altar. Oh no, no wait, we're here kneeling at your feet. Oh, this all makes us sound like prostitutes.
But we kind of are, though.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm trying to sound a bit more holy. We beseech you to protect us in our darkest hour. May it please thee to take vengeance on the wicked men who have defecated...
Desecrated.
That's the one.
Desecrated.
The wicked men who have desecrated your shrine. Permit us to rest at your altar under your peace. Also, don't be too mad at our current state of cleanliness. This toga's been as well.
Yes, mighty Venus, please excuse Ampelisco. He did tell me that he didn't need to get tested, but chlamydia can really sneak up on you.
Palystra! I'm talking about the fact that we have just been in a shipwreck and probably smell like the bottom of the ocean, you idiots!
I'm so sorry, babe.
And for the last time, I do not have chlamydia. I don't even know what that is.
Thank the gods I picked up a prostitute without diseases. Well, I think I'll try and take it from here, sweetie. Don't you? I mean, you did a great job, okay? You did great. You did great. We'll do this gently now. Don't want it to fall over again, but... Oh, Venus. This all seems fair enough, don't you think? This is all the fault of other people. These poor souls are victims, my lady. Even if, if they are whores, you can show them a bit of kindness, surely. Oh, come on now, Venus. Don't be such a tease. You came out of a shell, right? It's okay to be a little shy. Don't be so hard on our two pretty little shellfish. Get it? Because you came out of a shell? No? Oh, come on, they find it funny. Oh, this is embarrassing. Oh, thank God, here comes our friend, the kindly old gentleman, to save me from mortal embarrassment.
My friends, you are out of danger now. I am Diomedes. You're welcome to take sanctuary in my house over there for as long as you need.
Oh, you are a true hero, sir. I am Ampelisco, and this is Palystra.
Antiphania.
That's funny. I had a daughter named Palystra.
Small world.
She was stolen from me as a child.
I suppose that is funny.
Indeed. I could only dream of having a daughter as pretty as you, though.
Oh, look. Another man flirting with Palystra and not me. Must be a day ending in Y.
Oh, come on, babe. Let's get you inside. I'll handle this. You're pretty to me. It's okay. Touch me. Okay.
Just you try and approach these women labracks. See what happens.
I have my rights, They're my employees, my property, and you've no right just to take them from me.
Employees? We'll see about that. Let's put you in front of any respectable senator and you'll be locked away for life.
Trust us, we've been here, and we know men like you will never survive in prison.
And by that we mean you'll be very popular. I have no idea who you are, and I don't care. Let the grown men speak.
Oh, that's funny, because I can hear you talking about grown men, but all I see is a little boy who needs a time out. Get him, girl!
Yes. You tell him, bro.
Come on, Palystra. Can't you at least hear me out?
Go to hell, lab rats.
Oh, that's how it is. You're breaking my heart here. Shame I don't have one. Just you wait. You won't escape me so easily, my princess.
You can't win here. The law states that.
Mate, look at me. I'm a fucking pimp. Clearly, what is or isn't law doesn't matter. My intention is to take both of these fine young whores away, since they're in my service, and continue to do my business. However, seeing as you're so fucking keen, perhaps you'd like to take them off my hands. That would matter how much you're willing to pay. You can have Ampelisco for free, to be honest, mate. She's a bit dirty. Palys's beauty alone will make me a rich man. Hell, the goddess Venus can pay to keep that shit tacked.
Venus can pay? The nerve of you after all she's been through tonight. Honestly, don't you even think about exploiting these whores any further. You two, he tries to do anything, you will beat him to smithereens or face the same fate yourself for disobeying.
And I'm the one being attacked for violence. The hypocrisy is laughable.
Oh, please. The only people laughing will be me and my friends here watching you being carted off to the gallows.
Pipe down, jailbait. I've had enough out of you.
Jailbait? Oh, that's rich coming from you. A fine noble gentleman such as yourself taking advantage of a free girl is low. Even for scum like you, and I'm not a whore. That's a police girl.
Free? You're a class act.
Dracalia, what are you talking about?
Well, actually, I was hoping you'd ask me that. Honestly, it took me a while to put everything together, but, I figured this would be the perfect time to share the news. This girl you're all fighting over is born of free Athenian parents. Yeah, it's true.
What?
Bullshit.
Oh, not at all. She is a freeborn Athenian whom my master intended to set free and marry. How she ended up in her position is by no fault or choice of her own.
I was also from Athens. Oh, it seems like we've got a lot in common.
Wait a minute. What? You're not Cyrenian either? Oh, these plot twists are hurting my head.
No, my friend. I was born and bred in Athens. After losing my daughter and my fortune, I ended up out here. It's strange. You and her would probably be about the same age as well. Well, I mean, if she were alive, of course.
Well, yeah, she actually could be alive and well, sir.
I know, but it's more dramatic if I say she's dead. Plus, these morning clothes fit me rather well.
Are we done brooding? I'm telling you, I paid good money to a man who owned this girl. She was certainly not free. Besides, why should I care where she was born? She belongs to me now.
You really are a sick bastard, aren't you? We are not letting you keep this free girl just so you can work her to death and make a filthy profit. We're going to find her parents.
Say what you want, but I'm done arguing. In fact, I got a better idea. I can see Venus clearly has no justice for me. So why don't I invite Vulcan to the party? He hates Venus after all.
I mean, good luck fighting fire in there, mate. Our master is a stingy one.
Boy!
I only have to buy a lot of slaves because so many of them freeze to death.
That is enough out of you!
Fine, I'll get fire from somewhere else.
For what? Exactly?
Oh, I'm just gonna build a fucking bonfire.
What, so you can burn the devil out of you?
No, so I can burn both these sluts alive at the altar. If I can't have them, no one can.
You dare and I'll have you in chains faster than you can blink. Hey, hang on a second. This is probably what my dream was about. The pimp is the monkey and the whores are the swallows.
Swallows? So, I was born to be a prostitute? That's so typical! Oh, it's okay, have no fear. I'm going to fetch my master to help us out. At the very least, we can have Labrax arrested for cheating my master out of his money.
You best hurry.
Trust me, I will. If we don't send the Labrax to the gallows by 5, I owe the hangman a fuck ton of money.
Well, pimp, am I going to have to make you come?
If Plautus asked me to, I would. If you know what I mean.
You are a pig!
Oh, you love it, really.
I don't, actually.
I'll have you, my beauty. And neither Venus nor Jove Almighty can stop me.
Oh, go on, try it. Touch her.
I keep trying to, but these two massive lads are in the way. So if they could just move, I would.
Okay then.
We'll move.
Alright. There's no need to get your nipples in a twist. I'll keep out of your way. But if I cross paths with any of you, again, you better run. And not because of this so-called plague nonsense, alright? That's definitely a hoax. Mark my words, I'll have my revenge. Well, my name isn't Pimp Labrax.
Your first name is Pimp?
Yeah?
So your full name is Pimp Labrax.
Yeah. Shut up! Fine then, I'll just leave and come back for my whores later, shall I? I'm sure I have places to be.
Oh, I don't think so. My slaves here will break your kneecaps if you try to escape. In the meantime, why don't you two mess with our guest a little bit?
Those slaves are gone. Better inside hiding from that fake disease. Losers. Looks like it's just me and my whores now. Funny. Thought this was a temple for Venus, but it must be a temple for Hercules with all the violence, am I right? Plystra, may I just say, you're looking as lovely as ever.
Thank you so much.
Oh, she speaks to me. Finally.
Yes, Labrax, we're finally able to speak to you again now that old Diomedes has gone.
And Bilisco, when did you come back? No matter. Your voice suddenly sounds like music to my ears. Why do you play so hard to get?
So sexy.
I really want you to beg for it, Daddy.
Don't tempt me. Look, what if I promise to be a nicer boss to both of you? Would that make you come back to me?
Are you willing to pay for it?
After all, we don't come cheap, you know this.
Gods, do I know it. I pay thousands for just one touchy, yeah?
Get on your knees!
I won't get in trouble.
No, I promise you won't.
What's the matter, Labrax? It's not woman enough for you. What? What? Now you sound like those damn slaves from earlier. They must be watching me from nearby. Say, fellows, wherever you are, is it alright if I get closer to them?
Oh, of course, do whatever you want to them.
I won't get into trouble.
Not if you're careful!
Careful of what?
Of us smacking you with our fists. Boom!
Let me go.
By all means, go away. No one's stopping you.
Really? I can just go. Great. Well, I'll just go this way. Nice try, Labrat.
Go on, Sparax!
Damn forward again. Guess I'll just have to starve out here.
Rock, where is this villain who's laying lecherous hands on my beloved? I'm gonna smack him with my sandal. I've been tracking you tirelessly and now my hard work has paid off.
You were taking a nap when I found you just now, but whatever. He is over there, sir.
My darling, you've come to save me.
My beautiful landfish, Plystra! You shall never fear while I am here. Jacalia, you should have cut this man down where he stood.
That's funny, I would have, but oh, you confiscated my sword after I beat you in fencing, sir.
I am more than capable. Thank you very much. I just didn't
And
give...
he can do it sexily as well. Right.
Exactly.
Moving on.
Oh fuck, it's me.
Oh, fuck, sorry, it's Platypus. I'm jumping out. Ruin me for this. Hello there, old friend. Where have you been? I've been here waiting for you with my beloved. So rude of you to keep me waiting.
Save it, you old coot. I know everything. How do you want to be dragged off? By your head or by your heels? Take your pick.
I don't like either, I'll be honest, mate.
Well, doesn't matter to me. I'll go fetch a crowd. You know what? After all that running around unpaid, oh, I want everyone to witness this scumbag hang. Ooh, I should make a celebratory banner.
That actually sounds quite fun. Can we come?
Oh, sure.
Yay!
Let's go.
So what exactly am I charged with?
Do I need to explain? You took a deposit for me for that goddess over there.
Oh, bravo, babe, bravo. Mwah.
And then you tried to leave the country.
Well, now listen. That's not necessarily true. I only took her away a little bit. Barely even left the shore, to be honest with you, mate, bloody storm. And besides, did I not say I'd meet you at Venus's shrine? Look, Venus's shrine, here is promised, and with Palystra too. I say we're square.
Oh, shut up, Labrax! You're a criminal and you're going to jail! Get him out of here!
In jail, someone needs a face mask, so I'm going to be very polite and give one to you.
This shit's bollocks, you know it. Tell you what, it's really tight in my ears. Even if I wanted to give you the money back, I couldn't. It's locked away in a trunk, which is now at the bottom of the ocean. Will no one pity a pin?
Oh god, this is awful. I nearly forgot my entrance on my line or something. Like, who does that?
Look at me. Look what they've done to me, my old friend.
I know. I almost miss you watching you get taken off to jail or something along that line. How dreadful.
Carmita!
Oh, hope you didn't miss me too much, lovely. Don't worry, big boy. Mummy's here to protect you from this mean little man.
Help me, you moron!
1 second. I'd like to talk to this fine gentleman. Well, hello there, good sir. I don't think we've been introduced.
My name is Placidipus.
And he is engaged to me, you bitch!
What goes on tour stays on tour. The honour is all mine, my lady.
Well, I am Carmida. Imagine Mida if you're nasty. Firstly, may I say it is a pleasure to meet such a handsome gentleman in these parts. Secondly, congratulations on capturing this pathetic excuse for a human being. Mind you don't lose him. With all that slime in him, he could slip right through your fingers. Honestly, Labrax, sweetie, the best thing for you would be to tiptoe quietly into prison. Or hell. Either works. Not many people are as lucky as you know.
Lucky? How am I lucky in this situation?
Because you're getting exactly what you asked for. Isn't that fun?
You deserve to come with me, you snake.
Yet another one of your invitations. Alas, I'm afraid not. Speaking of afraid not, is that mask on tight?
It's practically suffocating me.
That's funny because it's not over your mouth or nose. But anyway, don't try and tell me of all people that you don't love to be joked.
He really does.
Right. It was one night and I'd had a bit to drink.
My perfect baby dolphin. I will be right back for you. Oh, I need to empty the scope.
You thieves! Taking my whores away from me.
Just send him on his way already.
Oh, Palystra, pity me please, princess.
No. No. Ugh.
Fair enough, honestly,
Yeah, take him away. Hope you enjoy Hell Labrax. Oh, and I hope you enjoy chlamydia.
Seems like I fell in love with the right dwarf.
God, I need a fucking drink.
Good idea. Pull me one too, darling. There's plenty backstage. I'll be right back to get you as soon as Labrax is locked up. Perhaps I'll buy you a nice leash like the one you're wearing now. I don't know where he's gone. He's just run off again, which he was not meant to.
so like him, innit?
Yeah, I know. Exactly.
My old friend, are you really gonna leave me to rot?
Old friend? Is that what I am to you now? I'm barely your current friend. I want no old, present, or future relationship with you.
Have it your way, see in hell, you bitch.
Don't wait for me. I suppose there's no point just staying here when all the fun's going to be happening at the trial. Everyone else has left now, sometimes at weird times that they weren't really meant to. But anyway, this could probably be a good time for like an interval in this little play. I suppose I'd better go to and show my face as a witness for Labrax's crimes. I shall, of course, offer my services to make sure he gets sentenced as soon as possible.
Well, if you ask me, that was a good day's work on our part.
Yeah, saving two damsels in distress from sheer peril.
And locking a weird criminal?
And now Diomedes has two charming guests in his house. Thank God for the rule of 6.
Which is proving to be a terrible idea so far, since the old man is now flirting with his long-lost daughter.
Yeah, that is kind of awkward.
The prettiest fair I ever saw. Why would he say that?
He was winking at Ampalisco earlier as well.
Oh, that means nothing. There's no way you'd flirt with him.
Oh no, look, he's talking to Palestra now.
What's he saying?
If I were 40 years younger, I would love to.
Oh. Okay, fine. This was definitely a mistake. I can't believe we have to witness this.
Let's change the subject quick.
Do you think that slave Gripus has successfully finished his fishing yet? Hopefully he'll find that very important thing we put there for him.
I think I see him down there on the beach. He's got something.
Perfect. This is going to solve all our problems once and for all.
Oh, I think Daedalus has burnt her casserole again. Oh, no wonder it smells so awful.
Stop eavesdropping. Let's get on with the show. This way.
Scapanio, my friend, I have been blessed by the almighty Neptune. King of the fish, I thank thee. My net was indeed full, but not a fish, something far more valuable. The first time in my miserable life, everything's starting to come up. Sure, I could have just stayed in bed and avoided this so-called plague, but I said, you know what, no, Gripus, a lazy man is worse than useless. If there's work to be done, you've got to get up early and do it, and that's all there is to it.
Well, that's interesting, since I found you unconscious on the beach this morning with an empty bottle of gin in your hand.
Zena, that's not important. Point is, I was already at work when I woke up. I call that being a proactive drunk. Thank you very much. Trust me, after this, I'll never have to work again. And I can get drunk as long as I want. Voila!
Is that all? That whole thing is probably filled with junk. Not that there's anything wrong with the bit of junk in the trunk.
Wow, Scapanio, that's really shallow. We all know it's what's on the inside that counts. Especially when the insides make me very rich. Oh, this thing weighs a ton. There must be gold or something in here.
But slaves can't own property. Why don't I just take it to Diomedes for you?
Look, we're doing this again. Just because you've got brain damage doesn't mean you're not a slave, Scapanio. Besides, Diomedes will not receive a single penny of it until he agrees to grant me my freedom. I've got it all planned out. I'll invest in some land, build a house, and get some slaves of my own. I'll set up my own merchant shipping business, and once the plague is over, I will single-handedly revive the economy. With my new shipping business, I'll get famous, and, this is the best part, I will eventually have gained enough influence to build a whole new town. It shall be called Gripopolis.
You know what, actually that rings a bell. I think I caught Gripopolis when I shagged someone from Plymouth.
Oh, fuck you. I've got big plans. You'll see, you'll see. Now, help me hide this trunk somewhere, my fellow slave.
Hello, friends. What have you got there? It's a giant fish.
Huh, I see. I thought it was a trunk. Silly me! Oh look, you're losing one of your robes. Let me just help you with that.
Thanks.
You sort of have to move along with us.
Oh, I know.
If you're not going to help us, just let go. Your help is not wanted.
Oh, how rude! I am only trying to help you.
What?
One good turn deserves another, after all.
I'm very busy, I'm afraid. Super important, fish business. What's your problem, anyway?
Listen, and I'll tell you.
No.
Okay, but just listen.
Well, I'm deaf, actually, so asking me to listen to you would be considered a hate crime. So if you could listen to me and fuck off, I'd really appreciate that.
My fellow slave. This will interest you, I promise, but, well, it is, top secret. No?
Oh, I see. This is so embarrassing, Gripus, but I think she's telling you to leave.
No, the slave I'm talking to is you, moron. Run along, please, so I can conduct my business back to your master.
I am not a slave! Why does everyone keep saying that? It really hurts my feelings. Whatever. I've got some super important, top secret, non-slave business to attend to anyway. Have fun being mindless minions, losers.
I'm sorry, does she really not know?
I think she was dropped in her head as a baby. Now, spill the beans, you. What's all this about then?
Let me put it this way. I once saw a robber robbing a guy I knew. I went up to the robber and offered him a bargain. Give me 50%, I said. Well, he didn't listen to me. Now he's dead.
Oh, really? How did he die?
From being a little bitch, that's what. But mostly because I knocked his teeth out of his pathetic little skull.
Well, clearly you've had yours knocked out too. Any smart slave would have asked for more than half, and if he refused, you could have handed it over to the guy who you robbed from. He would have given you a nice reward for that.
Oh, well, thanks for the advice. Real smart of you to share it. Now, here's where you come in. I know the real owner of this trunk, and I know how it was lost.
Oh, what a coincidence! I happen to know all of that information too. Do you know why? Because it was fished out of the ocean by me, it now belongs to me, and it's none of your bloody business.
And if I were to bring the owner along to see it, as you so kindly suggested, how would you explain yourself then?
Be serious. If I fished this trunk out of the big blue sea, then whoever owned it is probably dead.
How
It
so?
belonged to the sea.
Yeah, and how so?
Fine. Picture this. Say I told you that a fish in the ocean was mine. Well, that would be bollocks, since it's still in the ocean and therefore belongs there. But if I caught said fish and removed it from said ocean, it becomes my property. After that, nobody else should be allowed to meddle in my affairs. The sea is common ground, sweetheart. Might want to find someone else to trick.
You are absolutely right. Because by that logic, why isn't this my trunk as much as my property as it is yours? My property, sweetheart. After all, the sea is common ground. Half is in my hand.
Oh, you're a cheeky little bastard, aren't you?
You flatter me.
Look, it's not my fault I caught a trunk and not a load of fish. I lay my net down and I pull up what a catch is, and then I choose what I do with the catch. Now, if you're done playing mind games with me, I'm off.
Oh, I don't think so. Not yet. You're a fisherman, though. Therefore, surely your concerns are in fish, not wooden trunks. Or do my eyes deceive me? Are you blind as well as deaf?
Well, clearly you need to get your eyes checked, mate. You've never heard of the legendary trunk fish?
Oh, fuck off! You know there is no such thing.
Oh, do I?
Yes.
Fishermen all over the world know of this legend, and I'm looking right here at a certified trunk fish.
Oh, really? Name every type of trunk fish then. Go on.
Well, they come in lots of different colours. Mostly this one. But you can get leather ones, red skin ones, black ones, blue ones.
You are going to be black and blue in a minute. Plague be damned.
Perhaps we should let the trunk fish decide. Or are you two chicken?
Oh, never, sweetheart. But this is a waste of time. Why don't we just share this loot?
Ha! Not a chance! You touch that trunk and I'll crack you open like an oyster.
All right, fine. I know. Let's go find a mediator. Someone who can help settle this once and for all.
Hell no.
No, come on.
Nope.
No, come on. No, listen to me.
No, I'm going this way then.
No.
I caught it, it's mine.
Well, I saw you catch it. Face it, it's 50-50 share, or we go find a mediator. That is the only way this ends.
Well, that's bollocks! You claiming this is yours? Oh, so you caught it then, with my skill, my net, and my boat? You're delusional.
Oh, I'm not getting along with this. You
Fine.
get back here. Oh, you fish fucker!
Okay. Give me a minute.
Oh, I'm not fit enough for this. This is exhausting. Oh, come on. Why don't we just go and ask someone around here? You know anyone?
Well, considering this is my neighbourhood, yes, I do.
Okay. How about, I don't know, the man in that cottage, right there. Well?
This is the best idea you've had yet. Give me a second to mull it over.
Oh, of course. We got time.
Well. I've just secured the win. Asking my own master to decide who wins the trunk. It's practically already in my hands. Honestly, if I lose this bet now, I might as well go become a priestess.
That idiot thinks he's won. Once I show Downies what's in this trunk, he's sure to help me gain my freedom. Well, what's your verdict, fish boy?
I suppose your idea will have to do. Let's go.
Smart move.
Oh, for goodness, I know nothing of the man who lives there. Oh well, I'm sure he's a wise fellow. And if he's not, I'll smother him to death while he sleeps.
Slow down, this is heavy.
Are you even listening? It's not that.
Of course I am.
Oh, grow up.
Shut up.
And stay out, you dirty sluts!
Whoa! Watch where you're swinging that thing!
I am so sorry about all of this. She gets a little bit jealous, you see. If it makes you feel any better, I don't want to do any of this. But I do! So get gone!
But you promised you'd help us, sir. You can't just throw us out like this.
It was throw out my husband, or get rid of the whores that are making me want to throw him out in the first place. It was a pretty easy choice, actually.
So you're seriously gonna let her kick us out because of your inability to restrain yourself?
I'm an old man. Why bother taking responsibility for my outdated views? Just the way I was brought up.
That is disgusting.
Oh, my precious marshmallow. Don't worry, you can come and live with me. Let's hope you last longer than my last wife.
Last wife? Poor thing, how did she die?
Death, I assume. Actually, I can't really remember. Let me go check if she's there right now.
She might not be dead! I told you to slow down.
Oh, we're here.
There you are, Gripus. It's about bloody time.
Hello there, master.
You little shit.
Oh, and Tricalia too. Oh,
Hi.
Good morning to you both. Forgive me, my wife and I are just throwing our friends out of our house.
What the hell? Okay, never mind. We can deal with that later. Just out of curiosity, is this actually your slave?
And proud of it, too.
I was not talking to you.
And fuck off.
He is indeed my slave.
Well played. Not that it matters. I'm still going to win.
Dream on.
Is there something you needed?
Yes, funnily enough. Your slave, you see, is a criminal.
Really? Has he committed a crime?
Well, let me explain.
No. I'll explain.
I think I should go first,
No,
yes?
I think it's probably better if I explain first.
Gripus, let her speak.
The nerve! Letting this tramp speak before your own slave.
God, you are irritating. Anyway, you remember that pimp from earlier? Well, this young man happens to have fished his trunk out of the ocean.
Sir, if you think that anything she
I
says...
believe I was told to talk first by your master, Gripus. Thank you. Anyway, your slave seems to think that there's some small fortune in this chest and that I'm trying to rob him of it. Sadly, he also appears to be dim-witted and dull and selfish, and so he could never possibly understand in his tiny little fish brain. It's all I'm trying to do is help a friend.
Bullshit. Look at her. She clearly does not have any friends. She's
Gripus.
lying to you.
Gripus, shut it. What do you intend to do with this trunk?
Oh, finally, someone who's actually asked. Well, inside that trunk, will hopefully be a box. That box belongs to Plystra.
What?
Who the fuck is Plautus?
Listen, what's in this box?
Well, I mean, if it's mine, then nothing much, but just some little trinkets that I had when I was a child, and I used to play with them. And Labrat stole it when I was kidnapped because that way I would never be able to reunite with my parents. Oh, please, they'd be of no use to you, but it could help me prove my parentage.
Oh, come on, sir. This is some sort of plot. These women and whatever that thing over there is, they're all scheming against me. They want my riches.
She's only asking for that little box of baby toys, mate.
Perhaps I should go find a rattle so maybe Gripus can calm down a little.
Shut up! Look, how do we even know this is the same pimp's trunk?
Unfortunately, gentlemen, it is.
Carmita!
Hello, my lovely. Did you miss me? You know, it was terribly sad watching you walk away from me, but I sure loved watching you leave. Funny you should mention this trunk. That is exactly what I'm here about. Well, sort of. Mostly I'm here to profit from someone else's suffering.
What?
All will be revealed soon, darling. First of all, I can confirm that this is the trunk belonging to Pimp Ladrat.
Take that, Gripus.
However, I cannot confirm if the wretch placed Clystra's box in the trunk. Then again, Labrax would like nothing more than to get his hands on her box, if you know what I mean.
Ha! Eat shit, Tricalia.
Alright, this is a lot to process. What are the facts here?
Look, I simply want to make Clystra happy by giving her back what she's owed. And, you know, by setting her free, I might get my freedom as well.
Yeah, me too, right? Right?
Hopefully.
Whoa.
I say, give her the trunk so she can leave me and my husband in peace. She's caused enough trouble.
Agreed, offstage voice. But I want that trunk and all of its contents because I'm the one who found it.
That just leaves me then. Now, that trunk would technically fall to me as Labrax's business partner, but since I have recently cut ties with that scumbag, I'll refrain. Instead, if it is revealed that there is no box belonging to Clystra in that trunk, she'll join Amplisco and come into my service.
You can't do that!
Can't I? I never freed you, my sweet, and regardless of the ethics of Clystra being kidnapped, she's got nowhere to go.
Amplisco is mine. This isn't fair.
A slave claiming another slave? I'd love to see you try that. Not that either of you have any rights. Besides, I still own Amplisco.
You're an evil, two-faced bitch!
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but chains and whips excite me.
What?
Sorry, force of habit. The point is, do we have a deal?
Okay, hold on. My master bought Clystra from Labrax. That deal still needs to be upheld, Carmida.
Not by me. Labrax is the one who owned the girl, and now he is incarcerated. Moreover, I'm no longer in business with the crook who wronged your master, nor was I when the deal was made. It's not my debt to pay. The best thing for these two is to come along with me. Now, old man, do we have all the bets sorted?
I suppose we do. The gods will decide your fate now.
But the gods have no love for me.
Well, hopefully they'll do what's fair, huh?
We shall see. Okay, everyone here has a direct stake in the matter, right? Because we are pushing it with a rule of 6. Oh, sure! I'll leave you alone with your new girlfriend, shall I? Oh, what's that I smell? Is that your casserole burning? I'd argue that with you if it wasn't true.
Will you stay with me, Amplisco?
Of course!
Right, so how are we doing this?
I don't know about you lot, I'm gonna go sit back and drink. Whether that's out of joy or sorrow is yet to be decided.
So, I have an idea. I know that box and its content like the back of my hand. And if my box is in fact in the trunk, I can name every item in there without looking. If I'm right, then the box will fall to me and you will leave me the F alone. But if I make a mistake or the box isn't there, then Amplisco and I will go with Carmida and we will continue to live the rest of our wretched lives under her rule.
Clystra, are you sure? You haven't seen that box for ages! Do you think you can do this?
It's the only way I can prove my parentage. What choice do I have?
Don't look so sad, Sue. It will be fun. I have an outfit for you that would really accentuate those birthday cakes.
Oh, that doesn't sound so bad, actually.
Yeah, it'll distract from that busted mug you've got.
Oh, no!
If this is the will of the gods, then so it shall be.
Look, Master, for all I know, she's some sort of witch who can do some sort of witch stuff and find out what's in the box. I mean, you're really going to give the trunk to a witch?
Do you ever think before you speak?
Oh, yeah, actually, watch. Fuck off.
Gold fucking star.
Here goes then.
A box. Is it yours?
Yes! Yes, it is! It is!
Oh, fantastic. That was a bit of an anticlimax.
Oh, my darling parents, after all this time, you're still with me!
Oh, look at that! Look! She's talking to someone who's not even there. What sort of lonely weirdo talks to someone who's not even there?
How do we know she isn't lying? This proves nothing yet.
True.
Unfortunately, she is right. Okay, Palystra, you go stand over there with your back to us and tell us what's in the box. And Felicio and Carmina will be the judges.
Okay, so there's a chain of toys.
Correct!
Shit.
Not so fast. What kind of toys? Name them in order.
Okay, a little gold sword with an inscription on it.
What does it say?
I think it says my father's name, and next to it should be a double-headed axe, which is also made of gold.
Wait. You're telling me these are considered appropriate toys for a newborn baby?
Corpus? Shut the fuck up! And what is the inscription on the axe?
My mother's name.
These answers seem a bit vague to me, Princess.
I like her.
Look, ignore her. You're doing great. What else is in the box?
There's a tiny silver sickle.
Wait,
Yes, she's doing it!
hang on. What kind of parents are giving their daughter tiny weapons? Was she supposed to be some sort of baby assassin?
That's what I'm saying. Look, this is all a bit too easy, if you ask me.
Come on, stop being such a sore loser.
Not to sound biased, but he's got a point. I noticed she said that the inscriptions were simply her mother and her father's names. Tell me, what are their names, Palystra?
Well, why do you need to know?
Oh, but why avoid it though? I mean, that seems like something a free girl with parents would know, surely?
Yeah, but it's been a long time since I saw them.
Oh, how convenient!
Come on, Palystra, you've got to remember!
But it's hopeless. I can't remember.
Well, that is undeniable proof that she is a liar. That trumps mine!
Wait! I think I know what their names are.
Hold on, who said you could help her?
Yeah.
Shut up. Palystra, are you sure you don't know their names?
I mean, I'm trying to think, but you're making me feel really, really uncomfortable.
Are you sure?
Stop looking at me like that! I mean, the gods are probably laughing at me right now. This is so embarrassing. What are you trying to say? Just tell me.
What I'm trying to say is, are you sure you haven't been faced with a lot of convenient coincidences lately?
See, just like you know how his long lost daughter has the same name as you?
And how you and that daughter would be like roughly the same age?
Or how you and I both originated from Athens?
Down with it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
For the love of the gods, girl, I am your father!
No
Shit!
Oh, a fucking course. What a cliche. We're on a Greek island talking about who the father is. You can actually hear the other music already.
Please, I'm much more attractive than Colin Firth.
I mean, that's a lot to process. Like, I mean, maybe it would make sense. There have been a lot of weird, convenient coincidences. I mean, maybe you're right.
They are.
See, Diomedes, I knew it. I told you I was the smartest person in this play. I told you she might have some sort of magical significance to you later on.
Scapanio, shut up. You're ruining a very important moment here.
You can't order me around. What am I? Your slave?
Yes!
Okay, now I'm officially triggered. You'll all be hearing from my lawyer.
Oh, whatever. Go back to building your Lego roof.
Look, enough with dramatic interruptions. Say their names now or you're out of the game.
Okay. Okay.
You got this.
My mother's name is Daedalus.
One down.
And my father's name is Daminis.
Close enough.
Okay, unless I'm actually dyslexic, she's correct!
Oh my goodness.
Wow, it's like Diamonds is blessed or something.
The gods have truly blessed me.
Wow.
Gripus, can you believe it? My long lost daughter.
I never said it wasn't her, you old coot! Now leave me alone. This has all been a colossal waste of time.
Hey, I think I remember everything so clearly now. The last item is the golden boss lady necklace that my father gave me for my first birthday.
And Daedalus said it was an inappropriate gift for an infant.
Nice try, hun. It's not in there.
Ha!
Yeah, of course it's not. Because it's round your neck.
What?
Say what now?
That is my necklace, and quite honestly, suits me better.
Oh, go off, sis.
Don't make me laugh. For your information, Labrax bought this for me. He said it made my eyes sparkle and it was really expensive too.
Sorry, love.
Oh, I really fell for that, didn't I? He must have swiped it from the box and given it to me, the stingy bastard. Here, take it back before I change my mind.
Well, then she's done it, right? Everything she said was in the box. She's free!
Polystra, my daughter. I've longed to have you in my arms again. Probably after a 2-week quarantine and some lateral flow tests.
You've saved me. Thank you so much. I have so much I want to say, but I think a platonic air distance hug will do for now.
Well, it was fun while it lasted. Must be time for me to leave. But not without you, boy. You're still mine.
Fuck's sake! Right, if anyone wants to come forward as my long-lost parents, then anyone rather than her would do, alright?
Sure.
I like it when you hate me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to before I leave. I'll be back to pick you up later, birthday boy. Don't go anywhere.
It's okay, hon. Oh, poor you. You're curled up in a ball backstage. I'm sure my master will find a way to get you your freedom too. Okay, look, maybe you can seduce him to marry you instead.
I fucking knew it!
Oh, well.
She's on it again.
So, you thought you could steal my husband from me while my back was turned, did you? Think again, bitch. Bring it on!
Hi, Mum. It's me, your daughter. I'm Plystra.
Oh my goodness, my daughter!
Okay, you can get up. You're sort of embarrassing me right now. Come on, you're doing good. Okay, well done.
I'm sorry. That's
Okay.
getting me inside. I knew it was you all along, of course. You get your good looks from me. It's like looking
Well
in a
done.
mirror.
Someone needs to take that wine away from her.
You're telling me.
We must celebrate, though. Oh, bountiful heavens. How lucky I am to find my beautiful daughter after all these years. You know what? It just shows that it pays to be good. Oh, now that's all left to do is marry her off to some fine young Athenian she's probably distantly related to. But I know just the man for the job. Dracalia, run and fetch your master.
Yes. No promises that I'll be quick though. My master is probably, fucking trolleyed. Wish me luck.
Gripus, can you help me take this trunk indoors?
Oh yes, my most loyal master. Well, that was fun. Wish I never fished this fucking trunk out of the ocean in the first place. Oh well, c'est la vie. Guess the only thing left to do is to go inside and quietly hang myself. Well, at least until I've sobered up anyway. Even listen.
So heavy.
Not that heavy.
So old.
In spite of my entire life going wrong, at least I've escaped the hangman's noose. Carmida was right about one thing. I can release myself out of any predicament. Oh, what does it matter? I'm finished. shipwrecked, platypus with his fucking claws around Palystra, my respectable businesses in tatters, my piss starting to burn. Speaking of burning sensations, perhaps I can win back some of those whores, whatever his name was. I'm sure he could make me some money at least. Oh fuck, someone's here, time to hide.
If I don't get that trunk back, I'm telling you, it's the end for Grypus. I will fling myself from the cliffs, and then I'll bet they'll feel sorry. Oh, they'll all be like, oh no, wow, if only I hadn't been such a prick to my favourite slave. And Germany's will cry and say, oh, he was like a son to me.
Well, blow me. Right? Oh, fuck it. That slave must know where the trunk is.
Are you joking? A criminal, a slimy whoremonger, gets to walk free. But what does Grypus get for successfully fishing out the trunk and saving Palystra's beloved possessions and reuniting my master with his long-lost daughter? What do I get for being the hero of this entire story? What do I get? Nothing!
He must know where the trunk is. I've got to convince him to help me. Good afternoon, Sonny.
Can I help you? Oh, wait, no, I can definitely help you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can help escort you back to jail, you greasy scumbag.
What? That must be a mistake.
Please, you will need a better disguise than that awkwardly placed hat. I suppose you're here regarding that stupid trunk.
Yeah, I am. And I can assure you it's full of gold and silver that I would maybe be willing to share with you.
Fucking knew it. Yeah, sure, that will be fine. Only the issue is how much would you be willing to offer?
300?
Peanuts.
What?
That is chump change, sir.
600?
Ooh, tiny little insignificant maggots.
Fucking final offer, 700.
Ooh, that's awfully bold for a wanted criminal.
I won't go any higher.
And I'm afraid it's off to the hangman with you, old chum.
Oh, alright. 1100? Just tell me what you want.
2,000. Not a penny less. I could be a very good friend to you for that much.
I'll have to do. Can't count that high. What trust do I even have here?
Not really any! Oh, first things first, I will need you to come and acquaint yourself with this cursed shrine over here.
Why?
Well, you are going to touch this altar and swear by Venus that you will give me my money as soon as you're in possession of the trunk.
I swear by Venus that I will give Grypus the money as soon as I am in possession of the trunk.
And if you double-cross me, may Venus eradicate me from my miserable existence as I rightly deserve.
Alright, that's personal. If I double-cross Grypus, may Venus kindly eradicate me from my miserable existence as I apparently deserve. May all pimps be damned to hell otherwise.
I have a feeling all pimps are going to hell anyway. Now get lost so someone sees you. Meet me back here in an hour. Don't worry, I won't tell Diomedes who you are. Not that Diomedes won't recognise him straight away.
Oh. Cheers, lovely.
My friends, my chums, my comrades. I do think I happen to be rather inebriated.
Rather intoxicated.
Absolutely trolley.
Hey! I still can't believe you were off getting drunk while your fiancée, I don't know, was being forced to fight for her freedom.
I was merely celebrating early. I had absolute faith in her. What a joyous time I've had. I've sent a criminal to jail. My love and I will be reunited. Tricalia, I have you to thank for this. My friend, my freed woman, my mistress, my very mother.
2 meters. The gods. How much have you had?
Tell me it all again. Tell me how Palystra has been reunited with her mummy and daddy. I wish to hear such sweet words until the day I die.
As I have said,
There is no time for that because we are supposed to be reuniting with your true love. I don't know, now. And you know, getting me my freedom, that could help.
Wait. Oh goodness. Am I even in a presentable state to see her?
You do look a bit peculiar, Olgie.
Probably because you have been drinking all afternoon again.
Now, I have a wedding to plan. I have to meet her parents. There's so much to do.
Oh, I know.
Come on, fellows, help me out with this. Should I greet the father when I meet him?
Oh, I think so.
And her mother?
No, I would.
You would what?
I would do what you should do.
You would do?
Why wouldn't I?
Don't you think you would do what you would do rather than what you would do if I were to do what I would do if you were to do what you were about to do?
Yes. Yes?
You're just gonna barge in there, sweep your maiden off her feet, and sail away into the sunset. No. You can't just barge in there like an idiot. You have to go in there wriggly and just slowly, just like this.
Charming.
Like this.
Perfect! Oh, perfect!
boy.
Shall I greet her as I go in?
Yes.
And her father?
Of course.
Why not?
And should I kiss the mother?
With tongue!
And her father?
Yes!
How much?
With the dick!
No. God, this is not Oedipus. This is lunacy. Do not kiss her parents.
No. You just have to show him that your his daughter right.
Just don't kiss her parents, Master.
But what about her?
Just kiss her like you normally do.
Well, I mean, technically we haven't had a proper smooch yet.
Of course.
Hey, don't laugh at me. It's not my fault she ran away just the day before we met.
Hold on. I can't cope with this. You're intending to marry a girl you just met.
I failed to see the issue here, young lady.
Precisely. I've had kids in that time. Plural.
Now I'm all sorts of confused. Walk in,
Yes.
but don't barge in.
Correct.
Greet them,
Yes.
but don't kiss them.
Yes.
So many rules. Why can't men just be men?
Because, sir, your idea of being a man will probably get you arrested.
Oh, I'm a useless fool.
Oh, you're telling me.
Let me follow in your footsteps, mistress. Show me the way.
Mistress, you do realise I'm... You know what? Yes, slave, follow me. You... this feels good. Drunken slut. Oh, yes. You know what? If this is how I win my freedom, so be it. Come on. No, not that way. This way.
You go get her.
Slowly.
You
Don't
go.
run
You
off
do
this
it.
time.
You go get
No,
her.
run
I
off.
will go.
Go
I think I
ahead of me.
lie down.
No,
And
stop
you
running.
lie
Move
down.
in front of the toilet. Toilet.
Do you know where they are?
Couple house.
That way?
That way. And actually, I think they're gonna join you.
Stop crying now, mother. It is okay.
I'm just so proud because you're so beautiful and you definitely get that from me.
Yeah.
It's Callistra. Oh god, she looks even sexier than the ceiling on her.
Great.
Alright, keep your cool. For all you know, she might give you a smile.
This way, please, sir.
Oh,
Look, here he is! The upstanding gentleman who has come to collect the trunk, even though none of us have ever seen him before. Here he is.
By the gods!
Uh-huh.
That's great news!
What?
Oh, I had no idea what I was going to do with this thing. How have the gods been treating you, sir?
Oh, well, you know. 1 minute, you the most beautiful girl in the world at your beck and call. Next minute, your entire life blows up in your face and you gotta be executed. It is what it is.
Say la vie.
Is that my trunk? I mean, filthy, scummy Pimp Labrax's trunk. Yes. Oh, by God, I'm relieved to see it again. All my riches return to me.
You!
Go ahead.
You colossal knob! How the hell are you still alive?
And police go! That's no way to treat our guests!
Look, our guest is none other than that villainous Pimp Labrax, who you yourself locked up yesterday. Police, just look at him.
By Venus, you're right! I mean, I should have guessed from the smell.
I am very confused. Labrax is in jail. I don't see anything odd about this man.
So, for the sake of getting my reward, I'm happy to just carry on with the transaction and call it a day.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, blessed Jupiter, if only I had known. Oh, now you better give me my money or else. Oh.
You take one step towards my daughter and I'll make you my next casserole!
Your fucking daughter? Then that makes you... Oh dear. I have very clearly misjudged this whole thing. Silly me. Look, I understand there's probably a little bit of tension with me being here, but I assure you that I have every right for my shit.
Right, what, as a wanted criminal who has escaped judgment?
Alright, you have a point. But the trunk is still my property, no? I deserve to get what is mine, no? Besides, I'm not the one who stole your daughter from me, am I? She was lost because of your negligence. If anything, I'm a good guy here. Alright? And it's not my meddling that ultimately brought her back to you. My good man, you are not wise, I am sure. I mean, you are wise. Wait.
That's the line, yeah.
You might be smart. You know that deep down, the right thing to do would be to give me my most humble possessions back and let me be on my way.
Nice speech, you absolute weapon! But you won't get away so easily!
No, he's got a point.
What? Father! He's a criminal and he ruined my life!
No, my dear. I ruined your life. It was my debts that caused you to be taken from me in the first place. But it is the virtue of the gods that has blessed me with your return against all odds. If an honest man is what the gods require, then we must put our faith in them once again. Pimp Labrax, you can have your trunk. For it is your property and not mine. May the gods judge you as you deserve.
Well, I really did not think that would work, to be honest. Well, I mean, it has been a pleasure doing business with you, my sweet Plystra. I hope you somehow find a way to get over your feelings for me. I know that I will struggle.
Did someone say Plystra?
What the fuck has happened to you?
My sensual angel fish. Let's get married.
I am so sorry to interrupt you, Shams. I knew you should have had a tactical shanta.
How fun. Well, I must dash before he wakes up and tries to kill me. Doodaloo.
Excuse me, Dreyfus, I think you're forgetting something in the trunk, please.
Oddly, I don't think so.
Labrax, give me my money, please.
Let me think about this, alright? So I give up most of my hard-earned money. I nearly got killed. I lost my coat. And I'd give it to a slave.
Yes.
Or I'd keep it all for myself and buy something as dapper as fuck. I think I'll keep it.
You made an oath on that shrine with a very beautiful woman.
Do I have to spell it out, lads? I'm a fucking pimp! What is and isn't fair doesn't concern me. I've found thousands of broken promises, and I will continue to do so as long as it pleases me. I'm no saint.
Oh, you dirty bastard! Give me my money now!
Oh God, Gripus, what have you done now?
He swore to give me money for my help.
Well, as a matter of fact, anything my slave is owed falls to me.
And that's exactly why I didn't be finding out about this.
I suppose it was the fair reward for my efforts in helping you.
Your efforts?
Gripus, shut up.
I think you're going to self-combust. You know what? Do your business. I won't hear another ounce of disrespect today. I need some fucking gin. Get that fire exit door. I'm off.
How much does that stupid boy hope to get from you?
2,000. Shocking, honestly.
He's a damn fool. But he did hold you to an oath, pimp. And seeing as how I'm letting you walk free, I think I'll be keeping some of that money. Let's say 1,000 will do.
You just got mistressed.
Oh, I do believe there's some in there.
Must be good to be a so-called honest man and still profit from this, huh?
Trust me, I'm only doing what's right.
Well, aren't you a bloody saint? I'd say, may our paths meet again, but I don't imagine I'll be seeing you in hell. Ta-ra!
Why did you let him go? Have you learned nothing? How do the gods expect you to worship them if all they do is hurt the people you love?
It's still my fucking trunk.
I mean, I wasn't going to say anything, but... Sorry,
But what good does it do? Because of the will of the gods, you lost me in the fucking first place. And now you let him escape justice after everything he did to me. This is not right.
My dear, I'm sorry I had made it seem that way, but I had to keep up the act. You can come out now, boys.
I don't understand. What do you mean?
Well, I figured Gripus would try and steal the money when I wasn't looking. So I swapped the bags of money in the trunk with Lego bricks and, ooh, there's a D20 in here somewhere. But this here is the real money. Thank you. It's the least Labrax deserves for all the people he's mistreated. Besides, this money will free Amplisco and Gripus. I want to allow you to marry Placidipus.
Nice.
That was unexpected.
Oh, and there's one more thing I'd like to do. What is it, Master?
Do we get to beat someone up now?
Quite right. Let's give Labrax a good chase swoop, just for old time's sake. I believe there are some magistrates who will pay highly for his return to jail.
Nothing will give me more joy, Master!
Let's give that pimp some exercise!
Leave his kneecaps intact!
But you changed your mind?
Well, dear, if I've learned anything from this nonsense, it's that sometimes the gods don't know what's best for us. Sometimes we just have to decide for ourselves.
Well,
You!
Well, thank God you're here, mistress. You'll have to take care of him. I think I'm just gonna go for a jog at home.
well, there he is. He's incredibly fast when he's drunk. Must have been chasing him for miles, if not scenes. So, what did I miss?
Oh, nothing much. Just me earning my freedom, baby.
Oh, no way, babe! Me too! Well, technically, Placidipus seems to think that I'm his master now, so I'm just gonna roll with it.
Sounds good to me, mistress. Oh,
Have I been sleeping? I had a wacky dream that I went to the University of Exeter and was in a play. My head is spinning as well.
Young man, I look forward to your wedding to my daughter.
You have a daughter? Don't think Drake will get you, like I said.
My dear, shouldn't you be getting the offering for the household gods ready? We want to celebrate as a family, the right way, by slaughtering lambs and pigs. Delightful! I'll get straight to it.
You know what? I think I'd like to head into Amplisco. There's some cakes that need attending to. Birthday
I'll
boy.
show you where they are.
Wonder what that's about.
Would it be possible to have a quick word with you, Master?
Gods above! Gripers, you can't scare an old man like that. I'm this close to a heart attack.
Good.
Oh, it's just you. What do you want?
Sir, about that trunk. If you'd have had any sense, you would have had some sense. And keep the trunk to yourself. I mean, no wonder you're so bloody poor. You keep giving all your money away.
My boy, let me tell you about the way of things. In the sea of life, there are many baited traps ready to catch us. Grasp at the bait too eagerly, and you wind up in a prison of your own greed. The cautious man is the one who truly gets to enjoy his long-awaited prize. But sometimes, losing what we have waited so long to gain might be just as profitable, if not more. Wise men do will to have no part in the dishonesty of their slaves.
Huh. What a lot of horseshit. You know, I've heard actors in comedy spouting this sort of horseshit, telling everyone how to behave as if they know any better, and getting applause for it. You think any of this lot are going to behave any better? Half of them have been drinking the entire show.
You know what? Bugger off. I've had it up to here with you and your griping gripers.
That's a good one, actually.
That's very clear. Well done, Teddy.
Thank you, I was really proud of that line.
I don't want to hear another word out of you. In fact, guess what? You're free to go. It's been fun, my friend. Please don't come back.
Oh, I mean, it's about bloody time. Gripe Populissus is the Reno, here I come! Woo!
Ooh, I think that was one of the bags of Lego. I'll deal with it later.
Bruh, what the fuck is a Gripopolis?
It sounds like a wonderful post-wedding venue. Come on, let's get
We're getting married?
My friends, I would gladly invite you to my supper too, but I have nothing to give you, to be honest. You didn't notice by the fact that my slaves are using Lego to rebuild my roof and I'm literally wearing a bedsheet. I'm actually quite poor. Oh well, I'm sure you've all got places to be.
Am I late to the party? Sorry, I was rather tied up with my new slave here. She sure was. I never thought I'd say it, but I'm her slave now. Who knew I had it in me?
Oh, Stonewall, I'm sure you'll manage. Besides, you'll be needing a new plaything. Hi, buy Amplisco from you.
Sounds like you've got everything all wrapped up then. But if this is your idea of a celebration, I think you still need my assistance. Let me show you what a real finale looks like. Hit it, Hannah. Any second now.
Well, Venus!
because I'm wearing a hat. Well, that happened. As most of you might know, the Classics Play usually happens in March. The Classics Play usually happens in March, but obviously things change, and here we are in June. But yeah, this has been about a year in the making. We've had a lot of changes, obviously the pandemic, but people dropping out, getting illness, everything you can imagine went wrong. I mean, the shrine falling over is hopefully a symbol of that. Rain was forecast. Point is, I'm very happy we've had a lovely cast who've been willing to stick through it all, and with all of my like chopping and changing. She's bowing too. But yeah, I wanted to give my cast a big shout out, so we can give a round of applause for my cast. Literally couldn't have done this without them. But yeah, I'm really happy that you could all come see it, and we were sold out tonight. For those of you who didn't know, so good for us. Yeah, the last 2 nights have been a lot of fun. Everyone's put in so much work, and pretty much all of this was put together like so quickly and like so last minute. So like this is all from like the generosity and creativity of like the 13 of us. So you know, big things, but like you know, smaller scale, but like doesn't make it any less good. So very proud of all of this. And yeah, for those of you who haven't already, we are still taking donations for Stonewall. So for those of you who haven't